Twist.
It's on Nayland.
Generate. This one is Twister. Generates on Stuff and Sorn. This one is Random Fire. Generates on Crocs and Stuff. This one is Twister. Generates on Stuff and Nayland. This one is Random Fire.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Lightning.
Stat.
Go to 2, check Doom. Go to 3.
Alright.
Fire between 2 and 3.
I got screwed by the ping.
This is stack out.
Out. Check Dooms if you haven't already. Check Lightning, Lightning out. Fire on 4. Check fire. Blocks.
In.
Under the boss, under the boss.
Fire on 4, check fire.
Lightning out. Check Dooms.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Towards Alpha on the marker.
Buster stack.
Towards Bravo, away and then on. Towards Charlie on the marker. Everybody else stack on 4. Obos.
In, out.
As soon as you see the donut, run away. Stack up.
Almost died there.
Okay, you're only mostly dead. Towards your sides. And in your spot.
Counter.
And go.
Lots of people on this one side.
They're in the wrong way.
That was probably really scary for some people, but that's how I had to do it.
Worked out. Oh, I only lived because I reprisal it.
Alright, stack up in the middle.
Delta.
Pop sprint. Out of towers. In towers.
No!
What?
Jihad
What
was
was
slow.
that?
Jihad was slow. He was probably healing or something.
Yeah. I did the insta first and then did the cast second, and that was the wrong choice. I should do the cast first because I can move during the insta, which makes it easier.
Yeah.
I think I need to be more north during, what was it?
Quick march.
Thank you, quick march.
Yeah, you can almost be
So
like
for yeah,
out of the arena.
you can basically have it where everybody is like mashed up right here, like right next to each other, essentially. The other thing that might help with that is, for everybody that is on the east side of the arena that's in group 2 with me, just remember that unless we say cursed, you pretty much are never going to be like too far past Bravo.
Yeah, if you're closer to Charlie, you're moving too far.
Yeah, I just ran the wrong direction there, and once I had recognized it, I was already committed.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, at once you've moved, like you pretty much have to commit. But just try to remember that, like in general, most patterns you're not going past Bravo.
It's also true that the twisters during the dive bombs are exactly the same as the twisters during twin. So, like, if Soren, me and you are this close to each other, we're still fine so long as I don't move into where you were. So, like, if we're, like, right here and you're right here and we both move up, it's okay. So you can compensate if you run the wrong direction by just, like, usually I run into the dive, but if someone else is there, I'm just going to run north. So you can run into the dive to compensate.
You go again.
Let's go again.
I should have. I feel bad because we would have got to Felrin first pull. If I didn't fuck up the fucking thing. God damn it. Twist.
How did I not die there?
You didn't even take that much damage.
I should be.
I ran right through a
the
tornado.
True North people, like
The
samurai.
tornado graphic is still there for a bit, even after it's gone.
Generate.
Also, quiet, and I forgot which Giga are we reprising?
You're doing the first one.
Okay.
Generate plus twist. Twister. Generate plus random fire. Generate plus twist. Twister. Generate plus random fire.
Not allowed.
Damn. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Lightning. It's out. Go. Back in, check doom. Go to 2. Spread for fire. Fire between 2 and 3. Ice on fire. Lightning out.
Stack in.
That close to the boss. Go to 2, check dooms. Go to 3, check lightning. Lightning out. Check fire, fire on 4. Blocks.
Still alive.
Out.
Wait from boss.
Or
Back in.
fire.
Lightning out.
Over to 2.
Check dooms if you haven't already.
Alpha. Bravo. Charlie.
Oh, I fucking flubbed the fucking boat.
Alpha.
Out towards Alpha on the marker.
Buster stack, Buster stack.
Go away and then on. Charlie on the marker. Everybody else stack on 4.
Healer rescue Sorn. Or I mean, yeah.
one mechanic. In out.
As soon as you see the donut move. Stack it up.
Oh, come on!
You were too close.
So was that other guy, but he didn't get killed.
Must not have been as
Master.
close.
I moved.
He's got that ninja buff.
I'm also being a little bit cheeky because of
Ninja movement speed buff unfair. Alright, towards your spots. And in your spots.
Counter.
Oh. Out they spread. New spots.
Save.
Damn it, I mistimed that. Fuck you, Bahamut.
The HUD I accidentally
In the
used
middle,
resist weapon.
when you get a chance.
Alright.
we should be fine. Bob.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Pop sprint.
Tower. Giga flare.
This one's yours.
Get close for passage.
Don't be in front.
Away from 3.
Instead of
Got
calling
my stance.
something in front, can we say where the markers where the tank is at?
He faces a random ass direction.
It's wherever
Yeah,
Bahamut
yeah,
is facing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Call the markers where the tank is at, where he's taking them.
No ruin.
Okay, Fell Ruin. Get opposite
Look
Bahamut.
for Bahamut. Go away. 1.
One.
Jump Dynamo.
Spread. Spread.
Dynamo.
Wait. Oh, I'm fucked. Yeah, there's not enough time to grab the tether there.
Did you not grab it before?
I did, and I couldn't get away fast enough.
Yeah,
I
think we
might
just
have been able
the
to if I
tanks hanging
sprinted,
out.
but
Well, I meant like before the.
it doesn't appear until literally right as the first mechanic goes off, and then the second mechanic goes off pretty quickly after that. I'm like super far in because I have to be in front of Bahamut to grab the tether,
Okay.
because that's where you guys are.
So do we have to do the tanks in front of the clock spots thing?
I mean, we might be able to get away with not doing it that way, but it's probably easier.
I survived through a fluke. I just managed to time it well because I did not grab the tether initially, but I just popped sprint and managed to not get snapshotted.
So, a couple of things. I think when A1 said away, 2 people ran away from the Neuralink. That was not for us. We stay by the Neuralink there. So, like, don't follow Ewain calling stuff out. He's not paying attention to us.
I should call it properly. I should say either like tanks out or party out.
I mean, I think if the tanks want to be with the party on that, we'd almost
Simplifies
need to
the
do
calls.
clocks. We'll do clocks like around marker 4, like in the center, because everybody would have to be inside the dynamo and then have enough time to get to their Neuralink after. Because there isn't enough time to get hit by the dive and run out of the dynamo. If the dive happens first, you'd have to do.
So should we just do like true clock spots at 4? Well then,
there's enough time to get away from people for the dynamo.
Yeah. So if they jump on the tank, like let's say Bahamut was at 1 and we're all here, right? If they jump on the tanks, we only need to move this far. So it's like you're standing here-ish, then you just need to move out to here if they jump on the tanks.
That's not what we're talking about, but yes.
Yeah. I mean, the way we would either have to do it is like everybody in the center round 4, and we everybody like inside the dynamo, or instead of like trying to do the spreads around the Neuralink, we'd have to do the spreads further back towards the wall, so that the dynamo wouldn't even reach Bahamut.
I mean, we can literally do it the way that we've already been doing it, where you're going towards the Neuralink that's away from Bahamut. We just make it so that the clock spots for the tanks are closer to Bahamut, so that they can just adjust slightly and grab the tethers.
Well, I'm saying we don't even need the
need
tanks
different
in the
than what
clock
we're
spots. I'm just saying park the tanks in front of the clock.
Yeah, so like
I mean, I
Aurelia
guess-
saying,
I
like,
guess that's
the
true,
party
yes.
the party is like here, and the tanks are between the party and 4.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that works in that the tanks, the plan for the tanks is just be between Bahamut and the party, and then if it's Dynamo first, we move into Nail, and then when we run out, we just go towards our Neuralinks, and we ignore everybody else.
Yeah, that would be fine. And in that case, then we're still doing the everyone else is still doing the clock spots opposite of Bahamut.
Yeah, nothing changes for you guys. We're just trying to have a better way for us to get tethers and be able to do the mechanic.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on how far back people go, though, you might not have enough time. Maybe you will. Like, be inside the dynamo and get to your Neuralink.
Well, we don't have to get to the Neuralink by the time the tethers go off. There's a lot of time between us needing to be in the Neuralink and the mechanic for that going off, because it's the dynamo or dive, then the tethers a few seconds later, then you need to be in the Neuralink a few seconds after that. So,
Yeah, I'm saying, like, if you are over here for the dives, and Nail dives on Steph back here, I don't think you're going to have enough time to run out of the dynamo.
I will
You'll
have
to
enough
into
time. I will have enough time. Promise. I have a button. It's called Sprint. I can use it.
Yeah, being Plyon or not popping Sprint in Blackfire.
I mean, I pop it in Blackfire, but like I'll have it again.
Okay.
I also have a button on my keyboard. It's called W. I just hold it and then I get to my spot.
Damn.
You got a nerf
W.
that. It's with me.
Yeah, the only people I'd say who are absolutely required to sprint Blackfire are probably healers, because they want to get into healing spots.
If you are not the target of a jump and you get hit by the jump, you are getting knocked back into the death wall.
So basically, just don't stand on top.
Give me 1 second before I'm gonna change my bar a little bit.
The meteor streams do not. They're just spreads.
There we go. I just removed Cure because I realized that I have that on my buttons and I never use it.
Yeah,
Know your place, trash.
the dive jump is both bigger than you think and smaller than you think at the same time. So
It's weird. Vibes,
because you
vibes
can't
based.
actually see what the size of it is in any like useful visual way.
I distinctly remember, Jihad, there was a time when we were progging A12, and Alexander was gunning me the fuck down during time gate, and you were spamming Cure 1 on me, and I yelled at you like, what are you doing?
I mean, it healed you though, right?
I
Did it? I can't remember if he died or not whenever he did it.
I'm pretty sure I got gunned down by Alexander many a time in time gate.
Generate.
Were you portal tank or crystals tank?
I was Crystal's tank because I could not do portal. I was too bad at the game. We also had a warrior, so just send a warrior to do the solo tanking.
Twist.
If it were nowadays, yeah, fucking send me to the portal. That shit's easy.
I was also crystals tank when I did it, but it was so that I could show everybody where to go and put the crystals and not because the portal was too hard.
Yeah.
I literally just walked the boss around the arena and I was like, okay, put it over here.
I mean, valid.
Generate plus twist. Twister.
Bro, we're not shit phasing.
Don't have the power.
We're not phasing, no.
Did not crit enough.
Okay.
We might only have stronghold later, but we'll get there when we get there. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Lightning.
Stack.
Go to 2, check dooms. Go to 3. Spread for fire. Fire between 2 and 3. Ice on fire.
Balin.
Lightning out. Fire's fucked, by the way.
Everyone's on fire. Is out.
So you're gonna have to pay attention. Go. Again, check doom. Go to 2, check lightning. Lightning out.
Backfire.
Backfire.
See you in hell, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I got sniped by the ice dragon last second. I win.
I'm in the east wall, by the way.
Blocks.
Yeah, that's already.
Block out. Block out.
Oh, wait. That was close.
Away from boss.
Out. Check fire.
4. Check fire.
Lighting
Puddle
out.
up one.
Check doom.
Jihad!
We're losing people.
I'm gonna.
Is that Doomer? Nice.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Towards Alpha on the marker.
Spread Buster.
Towards Bravo, away and then on.
I'm slow rising.
Towards Charlie on the marker.
Spread Buster.
Back in the middle.
Full burst. We need her dead.
I got Balin.
This is
Back
in
in.
stack. Don't use any raid mitts. We need them for phase transition. This is in out.
As soon as you see the donut, run away.
Buster. Get to the spots, it's only going to be probably a 2. Only a 1. Holy shit.
Okay, the rose. And then mana.
If you're low on mana and there's a res, leave it to me because my reses are free.
Oh, that's
Towards your
weird.
spots. And to your spots.
Counter.
And go. Stay out, stay spread. Back to new spots.
Someone will have something extra.
The
God damn it.
died.
No, that was unfortunate.
I mean, the solution to that is Jihad needs to go fully west,
Yeah.
so that I don't end up in between 2 Earthshakers.
Yeah.
It's Delta, by the way. I'm dead, but it doesn't matter.
Explosion.
Can tanks pick up 2 tethers?
No.
No. You
Okay.
crossed through middle late Jihad and picked up the tether away from Klyon.
It was a mixture of things. It was like you were super close to the middle of the boss with the tether, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's the only tether that's available. And then you were on the letter, and so when I went to go pick it up, by the time, or not the letter, the number, by the time I went to go pick it up, I'm standing here with the tether, so I just get cleaved by both Earthshakers and I'm just dead.
Yeah, I think I was looking here.
Yeah. If you could try to...
Because I didn't know if I went here, if it gave A1 both tethers.
No.
No, you
So
can't
here
get both.
because I had the
You
tether.
can't get both tethers.
No, but if Kwon were to stand there, only me and him would get tethers.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The tricky part would just be that people would have to make sure that they aren't close enough to either of us so they don't get exploded by the tornado. I would just run around in circles around the boss, but then the diamonds would kill me every time, so...
Yeah.
Twist.
Whee!
I'm stupid.
That's a reset.
That's the way, Jihad. I was ahead of you there.
Nothing like tanks fucking up the twisters, am I right?
I didn't fuck up anything. I just rode the wave.
Was that our first twister death of the day? I think so.
Yes.
Twist.
Whee!
There's our second twister death.
Never happened before.
You know,
I
Steph,
I thought there
at the
was...
beginning of the pole, when you put down your ley lines, stand to the side inside your ley lines. That way, when you teleport back to it, you'll never have to worry about twister.
Well, I just didn't see the tornado in my ley line.
Well, he's
Yeah,
saying
but
that
this
you
way it
could
doesn't
do
matter.
something so you don't have to look.
Like, it doesn't matter if there's a twister in your ley lines. If you start to the side, you can always just go back to it.
Generate plus twist. Twister. Generate random fire. Stay. Get away, stuff. Get away. Don't go to the party. Don't go to the party. God damn it. How does everyone see that it's you except for you and then you run directly to the party?
Blind panic.
This generate has twisters. Twister. Generate plus random fire. Stuff you... No. Okay, it's correct.
I don't see the problem here.
Bro, fuck you. Fuck you.
What is the problem?
I had to take a tank buster. I'm pissed.
Oh. Not my problem.
It's absolutely your problem when we die.
Alright, gang, do I live this?
You'll be fine. Because I'll just do this. I'll just take one of them with no mitts. 0 damage.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. I guess that's the one without the damage up. How insane is the damage up?
Lightning.
This is out.
Go. Back in, check doom. Go to 2. Spread for fire. Fire between 2 and 3. Ice on fire. Lightning out.
Stack in.
That's a reasonable solution, I suppose. Stay near the boss. Go to 2, check doom. Go to 3, check lightning. Lightning out.
I've been trying to do that.
Remember to check fire. Fire on 4. Blocks.
What?
The snapshot of all time.
Good old snapshot.
That was crazy.
Please don't let me die.
Clock out. Clock out.
Away from boss.
Oh no.
Check fire. Fire on 4. Lightning out.
Am I lucky? I'm lucky.
Check doom.
Yeah.
Puddle at 3. Puddle at 3.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. Once again.
Towards Alpha on the marker.
Buster, stack.
Bravo away and then on. Charlie on the marker. Everybody else stack on 4. Man, I didn't realize I was capable of God timing that, even though that's a bad idea and I shouldn't do that.
This is stack out.
It's in out, but yes.
Oh, I'm stupid. Effectively the same motion.
It's the same idea, but I don't want people to be standing there looking for a beam and then like, oh no.
Yeah.
The good old double where I still can't move.
So we have LB3.
Dick. I mean, not sick, but also, you know.
Maybe try doing Blackfire without that.
But I'm going to not LB the Blackfire, because we seem to be doing it okay. So that we can heal our LB after a Fell Rune or something.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, towards your spots. And in your spots. First. And go.
What the hell are you doing?
He's doing some stuff.
I'm doing my thing. Don't worry about it. God's dead.
My pepperoni. I'm an idiot.
Healer LB?
Yeah. Wait, no. You have to wait. You have to wait. Now.
Yep, now you can do it. You're good. Yep,
Now.
yep.
Yes. There was still the burning slice.
Stack in the middle as soon as you can.
Rescue Center.
Charlie. Up sprint.
Steph is just going to bleed. Tower.
In towers.
The DPS.
Nope.
Yeah.
I didn't use my eyes fast enough.
I think we didn't have enough mids on that initial hit, so the hit got us all the way down to like 25%
That
health.
was already dead, I think.
Steph didn't have diamonds and he got hit by the diamond stack.
No, I'm talking about what gave us LB3 during the transition.
Yeah.
Because the initial hit got us down to 25% health, and so I only do Medica there, right, for heals. Which tamps down on some LB, but at 25% health, we're all super dying every time it hits.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, under normal circumstances, that's exactly what we want.
Yeah.
I volunteer to send melee LB through and get LB3 anyways, wow.
We aren't hitting deep back yet, so...
I know.
Also, that would be a 2 minute, so that'd be a loss. Or is it a loss at this level? I don't know.
But
It's still a loss.
It doesn't look like loss to me.
But it's funny, so I can still do it.
Can't wait until some fight in the game has a mechanic that you can resolve by making it look like loss. Which you just call the loss strat.
I mean, that's Bungie's strat right now.
generate.
Is this a reference to the gaming company?
Yes.
Generate plus Twister. Twister.
Did they fuck up majorly or something?
Oh, they've been fucking up.
Dude, they've been fucking up for a minute. They've been fucking up ever since they got rid of the guys that made Halo in the company.
Their latest fuck up is they stole a bunch of art. Just blatantly. Like, they didn't even try to hide it.
Yeah. It's not even close. It's the most blatant case of plagiarism I've seen.
Stack it for.
That's a really weird first puddle.
That's a
That
puddle.
shot super early. What the hell?
Who are we talking about?
It was like a 1-for-1 plagiarism that stole art from the guy.
Yep.
It wasn't like one of their assets, it was like all of their assets.
Twister, by the way.
Twister?
Was
Wait a minute, what company are we talking about?
Bungie.
Oh.
What
Like,
live service game did they make? Was that Anthem? Or is that something?
That
That was, yeah.
Destiny. Or that's mildly successful.
Is it though?
Oh.
We don't actually know. Actually, no, we do know. Activision was like, it's a high-quality game, but it's not making us money.
Well, it's okay. When I say successful, I mean like, is it a game played by people as opposed to profitable?
These days, I don't know.
By that measure, it was successful. Like, the game is pretty good. I like it a lot, but like, the company is not. Yeah.
Not it.
Anyway, nail time.
Alpha Bravo Charlie. South Gang.
Lightning.
Stack.
Go to 2, check Doom. Go to 3. Spread for fire. Fire between 2 and 3. Ice on fire. Lightning out.
Oh, I'm stupid.
So stack out. Or stack in. I'm stupid.
Close to the boss. Go to 2, check Doom. Go to 3, check Lightning. Lightning out. And we're dead. Instant Ice Dragon Karma.
Yeah, that was me. I had ice. I didn't see. I got ice right before the fire went out for the first set. And so I was like, oh, I'm just going to chill in my spot. And then I got ice and didn't get the fire and was like, well, I'm going to die.
Honestly, I'm looking anyway. I should just tell the people that have ice.
Give me a sec before we go. I gotta.
I also need to be here. Roxai, what time does the Lamy expansion start?
In 24 minutes.
Damn.
We'll be able to do some on our break.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they'll fail and then you can do it later.
We failed already
failed
twice.
The first time we failed was at 4:40 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I mean, I don't pay attention to how often the failures happen, but I assume like Leviathan has already failed at least once.
Oh yeah, I mean this one I think everybody but Cacti has failed.
Yeah, because like if it happens when people are at fucking work, you can't succeed.
Yeah.
But also
maybe
because, like,
maybe it's poorly designed.
I'll just quit your job, bro.
If it at least did a thing that you could like contribute to it and it like saved progress, then it'd be like, okay, the failures don't burn so much. But it's like, oh, you got to like 95%.
I'm actually very curious to how they plan for this current cosmic exploration content to last. I'm very curious to like how they planned the player base for it to take a part of it.
The way that it should work is across a lengthy period, they should have multiple scheduled, and each one is just like, oh, you're contributing to part of that stage. And as long as you get the required total progress across all of those contribution parts, then you succeed.
Oh.
Because it
My
would
own
amount
thought
to the
is,
same thing as we already have.
Yeah, my own thought is you just have a thing that's kind of constant without a timer, but you can only progress so much at a time.
I mean, why put a barrier in though? Like, why not just
The
let
the barrier's not like group; it's like personal, I guess.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, you could just set it
Like-
up
like-
so that personal
like
contribution is capped.
The idea is that everybody gets a chance to like participate in the upgrade.
And people aren't incentivized to just sit there for 8 hours and do it by themselves.
Yep.
The insane thing with the Lamia one is that it was on the last pip for like an entire day.
Yeah.
And like on Thursday evening, like it was crowded, people were crafting away, and it never fucking popped. And then 4 hours later, in the middle of the dead night, it finally pops.
I'm
After a
pretty
triple
sure
weapon,
that the way that it works is like it only gets updated at certain intervals. And so
that's what I think too. I think it just like stockpiles.
yeah, you just hit it's like hitting the server time, and then it's like, oh, okay, time to update, and then it updates. There's probably caps as well, just because fuck you.
I think it's at the same time that the rewards reset.
That would
the
make
daily
sense.
Rewards reset.
Which would also make sense why it keeps popping, and then it's like, oh, okay, we're gonna do the thing in 4 hours, and nobody's there.
I like how me and A1 go, I get back, immediately send a BRB. We're in the BRB chain right now.
Oh, it
I
always
could be
works.
I could be the next one.
No.
I should actually probably be right back. Well, send us be right back. Hold on.
No, you can wait for her to get back first.
Don't do that.
Perfect.
No, you can go.
Oh my
The
god!
chain is complete.
He did a fucking chain BRB! Okay, Senate, you missed it. So we were complaining about the chain BRB because, like, I left and then A1 left, and then as soon as I got back, you left, and then Cross was like, "You know what? I also have to BRB," and he did that like right before you got back. So we're currently in a chain BRB.
So wait, are we actually waiting for someone?
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
No longer.
I
No
think
longer
that's
waiting
everything.
on someone. Yeah. Alright, we go again. Dude, check.
God damn it!
Too much. Forgot. Next generate will have twisters. Generate. Twister. Generate plus random fire. Generate plus twister. Twist. Generate plus random fire.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Lightning.
Out.
As soon as the lightning goes, go. Back in, check Doom. Go to 2. Fire between 2 and 3. Lightning out.
This is stack in.
Go to 2, check Doom. Go to 3, check Lightning. Lightning out. Check Fire. Fire on 4. Blocks.
I hit that, you don't show the buttons.
Classic. This is out.
Away from boss. Back in, fire on 4, check fire, lightning out. Check dooms if you have not already.
No. This is one good game. I almost did a bad, but since Flyon is better than me.
Towards
it wasn't
Alpha
a bad.
on the marker.
Spread Buster.
Bravo away and then on. Charlie on the marker. Everybody else, spread. Back in the middle. Go boss.
Elaine's quietly judging me.
I watch you do it every time. I'm just like, whatever.
This is stack in. No, I was more so freaking out over my own mids. I did it too early. This is in stack. I tried using my 30% earlier, but then I just didn't have it for the actual Buster.
Stack up.
It's a little bit late. No, that shouldn't count. That shouldn't count because it wasn't in response to a hit.
Towards your spots. And in your spots.
Counter.
And go. Stay out, say spread. New spots. Perfect.
Like fire.
In the middle when you get a chance.
No LB, so there'll be harder hits.
Charlie. Pop sprint.
DPS reflects to the DPS tower.
Towers.
Giga flare.
This is your mitt when you get a chance.
Group up.
Group up for passage.
Your solo
Away
healing.
from 3. Away from 3.
Solo healing.
Low res.
Oh, hello. Can I get a stream?
Hold on. There we go. Alright, everyone away from Boohoo.
I'm sorry, I had a really rough day.
This is Jump Dynamo. Jump Dynamo. In. Get to your spots.
Into the etheric perfusion, out of the etheric perfusion, and into your spreads. And
Big flare. Big mitts, big heals.
Heal LB.
Involving.
Oh, heal LB. Heal LB.
Level 10.
Midding, because I will need it, probably. Actually, no, my involvement is good enough, but I'm still doing it anyway.
Jesus Christ, that was with a rampart.
Heavens fall. Be ready for
Get
tower
to 3,
in the middle.
get to 3,
Don't
get
be in the
to
middle.
3,
Don't be in the middle.
Go.
Ah, fuck you.
Oh,
Bob, it's diving.
dives.
You get double dives.
And it's twisting dive.
And then
There are
towers.
towers.
Aim for the towers. Knockback by tower? Question mark. Yep.
Yeah, it's knocked back into a tower.
Knock back in. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's fucked.
So,
And that's twisting dive also.
So it's twisting dives with baited dives, which we can probably just bait them through the middle. And
Bait
then
the
we
middle.
have to do spreads and look for a tower to get knocked back into. Then we knock
How
back
many
into the
towers are
towers. I didn't count,
There are
but I'm gonna
8
guess there's
towers.
8. Yeah.
Fuck you.
And then the yellow things start coming from the tower, and they looked like they were rotating around. So we have to like run past them.
What the fuck is Nail doing there? Nail did jack shit there.
She's
No, she
chilling
did
to drop
pepperoni.
Heaven's Fall on us.
I thought there was pepperonis during that too.
There were also
Yeah,
pepperonis.
there's a mega flare dive and a twisting dive.
Yeah, and
So-
they're both baited on the circles when they appear.
Okay, so it looks like basically they appear at the edge and then 2 people get the dive markers instantly, so we gotta be like...
So just stand middle and don't be in front of Nail or Bahamut.
Twin Tanya or Bahamut.
Do it to idea Bahamut, yes. Hold on. I'm reviewing the footage
Nail
in
was
the exact
indeed-
order.
Just check.
He's chilling, waiting to drop that fucking tower
Nail
on
doing
our
big
asses.
chilling. Okay, so
Hey,
the order of
bravo.
operations is the dives go off, twisters, the... Oh god, what the fuck are these towers? Fuck you, game. There's no pattern to them. This is
I'm gonna
worse than
guess they're
DSR
just, I'm gonna
towers.
guess they're fully random, and we just have to like go to general
We just
clock
have to.
spots
We
and
just have
adjust.
to. We have to snake. We have to snake this.
Yeah.
You have like a good view of the towers.
No, it is fully bullshit. And then the pepperonis go off, and then the knockback into the towers. Nail did something at the end. Nail fucks off at the very end. I don't know what that means, but yeah. So I think for that you bait the dives, go to the edge to bait the pepperoni. Were there spread parts of the Mega Flare, or was it just the pepperonis? It looked like it's just pepperonis.
Yeah, because there's no diamonds either.
So it's just don't stand in the middle, because we all have to be roughly near the tower to get knocked back into the soak towers.
So we shouldn't be in the middle anyway, because if we're baiting the dives towards the middle, then we got to run out, which the way we run out
run in
should probably be the way that you do it in T13, where we all stand in the middle, we look for Bahamut, and then we run relative to Bahamut, and then while you're running, you look for Twintania.
Well, I'm going to bet, this is a grand assumption, but I'm just going to bet that they're always roughly in that pattern of Twin, Bahamut, Nail. So like
they
you could
might.
just look at Bahamut and just go left or right.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it based on things that I already know.
But then we're going to have to like find some marker, let's say Delta, and just sort of counterclockwise count for like light parties.
Yeah. I mean, there might be some kind of pattern to the towers, but
if you look at the it is not even like on cardinals or inner cardinals. It looks like they just choose 8 random points at the edge of the arena, and those are the towers.
There is literally 2 towers near Delta on like the
right on top of Delta.
Yes,
like, I also see
it's just fucked.
I mean, there might be a pattern, like there's 4 on the left side of Bahamut and 4 on the right.
There's also one directly on top of Alpha, so that one would be a rough call on who gets that one clockwise or counterclockwise.
We might be able to use like our quick march lines essentially, and just do towers in that order if there is like an actual.
We should do something like that.
We would need to see it more to see if.
So let's say it's fully random and there's like a fucked pattern where everything is on one side. The fuck do we do?
Die.
I mean, yes, we're gonna die a lot no matter what. But
those were kind of like spread out somewhat evenly around.
But it's a single data point. So
what were you gonna say, John?
Yeah, if it's a fuck pattern, and like let's say everything's on Alpha side, then the light team that would be going east for quick march gets the ones that are near, and the team that goes to the left gets the one that are far. So on your side, you always get the towers in the same priority.
I think I got
what is near and far
that roughly contains them all.
The 4 that are nearest to Delta versus the 4 that are farthest to Delta, all on the east side.
What if they're all near to Delta?
I think we'll deal with that when we see it. I think for now, like a general strat should be you just look at Bahamut and Twin, and then go to your like either east or west side, depending on what side you go for quick march.
If you're Light Party 1, go left. Light Party 2, go right. Relative to Twin and Bahamut.
Yeah. And then once we see it, get some more footage, we can figure out an actual strat.
Food check.
Hold on.
And also remember that it's a twisting dive, so you have to keep moving the whole time, and you need to make sure that you are like spreading out from each other.
So tell me the timeline that we know of, like one more time.
So start of the mechanic, stack in the middle.
Twisting dive.
Then there will be a twisting dive and a mega flare dive that come off at the same time. They're just the red circle and the green circle that appear, so they'll get baited in the middle immediately. So we stack in the middle. We look for Bahamut and Twintania. Light Party 1 moves to the left, Light Party 2 moves to the right. You spread out roughly in your lineup for Quick March on that side, making sure to be out of the way of both of those bosses. You keep moving the entire time because twisting dive, so you gotta dodge the twister. You will eventually see a big Mega Flare pepperonis come out. When those come out, you move back in and you start looking at the towers relative to something, I don't know, and line up with the middle to get knocked back into a tower. Also note that you can move into the tower if you need to, so if you don't get knocked back far enough, there's a little bit of time to move into it.
Okay.
But
And then our parties.
Let's say relative to 1. Yeah, let's say relative to 1, like true north on the split, say.
So
Easy.
and that'll be after, so not relative to, like, we're not making nail north, right?
No, we're not. Yeah.
Okay.
We are for the purpose of like running away and dodging the dives, but for actually determining where we're getting towers, no. And then
Okay.
the priority is, I guess, if there's one directly in line with one, then the person in group 1 takes it.
Yeah.
Group 1 is north, like exactly north, counterclockwise. Group 2 is slightly east of north, clockwise.
Yeah. We can say group 2, if there's one that spawns directly south, group 2 can get south.
And if we get a pattern that is like Cursed Dragons, then we do it like Cursed Dive, where the two southern people from group 2 will adjust to the side, and everybody else will squish who's in whatever thing will squish it.
We should probably not have like the exact same orders as Quick March, just to try and allocate like easy towers to people who need the easy towers, and then like difficult towers to people who can like count on the fly.
I mean,
it's gonna be...
the only way I can think of to do it is either we do it with Quick March order or we do it with like block spot order, but either way you still have to adjust.
Well, yes.
I don't know if I can call it out fast enough to help people with figuring out their tower.
Yeah.
Assuming I can even figure out my own tower fast enough.
Let's see it a few more times. Because I'm sure we'll have to change the strat and what have you to compensate for the, like if it's face something and then go left and right, like I'm not going to be able to do that. So we'll have to see it a few times.
We would have it be... The strat would just be like the first part is just fuck off from Bahamut and Twintania's dive, and then we would do it like true north from the rest of it.
So if the looking for the dives is going to be a problem, what we could do is we could make it so that for your dodges, Jihad, you basically are just running towards or on the side where Nail is, because that will always be safe.
Okay.
The thing is, with it, this dive is more forgiving than the Blackfire and Quick March, like, find and dodge, because it's just two narrow lines instead of one big massive
It's
line.
just the T13 dives, except that they're, like, more narrow, and they both go off at the same time.
Yeah, let's pull.
But I mean, does everybody
give me one minute.
Now stuff chooses to BRB.
Now he says it.
Well, to be fair, it's better that he was here and paying
For the discussion,
to the conversation than going to AFK and then not knowing anything.
What
Also,
went wrong during Felru, and I didn't even
Alright,
see
I'm back. It was a sauna in my room, so I had to turn the thing on.
Belleroon, let's see. So I placed the heals up on time. I think a few people, well, one person died to the stack, I want to say, or burns.
There's no stack.
It looks
We're
like
not
During
talking about
Felruin?
Blackfire. We're talking about Felruin.
Oh wait, yeah. During Felruin, we had 2 people run away from the Neuralink, so they died during the donut, and then we had I think that was it. Was just people not doing the on the DPS side. We keep having people like we go to the Neuralink to stack, and then immediately after that, we have people running away from the Neuralink when the jump is on us, and they're dying to the Lunar Dynamo.
Okay, so going into it, Nayland was already dead.
Yeah, I think Nayland got burns from Blackfire.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the footage, and then the jump killed Denna.
Well, Steph was not at his clock spot.
Right,
So
no, he moved at the last second into the middle.
Yeah,
And then
If you guys need
I
a
don't
good
know
place
if I was
to
in the.
practice staying middle and dodging to the sides from dive bombs, Quick March would be the place to do it.
Yeah, but
I don't think we need to practice that. I don't think we're gonna. If we do need to practice that, we can sim it. It's just movement. Like nobody's doing anything else.
Yeah, I think Fellerin is just a we need to get there more, and people need to get it into their heads that they don't run away from the Neuralink.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Like basically, the entire group dies to the explosion.
Yeah, take their confusion.
yeah, immediately
I am
after
glad I
second quote,
saved-
immediately after second quote resolves, be in the Neuralink or die.
I'm glad I saved Inboln. I'm saving Inboln for that. Just no matter what. I like even if we have one healer and we're gonna lose the run in Blackfire, I'm saving Inboln for that.
Yeah. Let's go.
Do you want me to evoke the boss like before that? Do you have like nothing there?
That's plenty.
I'm still north, like closest to Bahamut, right? Even though the tanks are in front of me.
Yes, we're not in a
Okay.
clock spot. We're just chilling.
I don't think I had enough room for that. Just so you know.
yeah, well, I think Steph was supposed to be farther back because you get hit by Steph.
Yeah.
Do you understand like where you're supposed to go there, Steph? For the
What?
Fell Ruin. At Fell Ruin, if Nail does dive first, do you understand where you're supposed to go?
No.
Okay, so like we'll look at Bahamut, and then we'll run directly away to the Neuralink. So we got there, and then here, let me do a marker. Like if this is the Neuralink, and Twin is Bahamut, we like come away. You get back to the Neuralink. If dive is going to happen first, you are going to come about right here. On like
I thought
the,
that was nails. I thought that was nail in spot.
oh, am I getting that backwards?
Yeah, I think.
Well,
Okay,
everybody get in your spots or where you think your spots are.
Sorry.
Mine is basically over here.
Yeah, so Steph, you will be like right here.
Nah, I'm here in the center because I'm the main character.
No, get your spot.
Yes,
So if it's Dive
Jihad.
first, that's where we'll go. If it's Dynamo first, then you look for if Nail is on the left or right, and you got to go under. And then if we do so dive first, you'll get under the Dynamo, then you'll get in the Neuralink that we're right next to. That's why we're spreading around this Neuralink, is because after the mechanics, you have to be inside this one for ethereal perfusion, or you die.
Yeah.
And the
So
other
it-
thing is, as soon as ethereal perfusion goes off, which is the big giant blinding blue explosion that you cannot possibly miss, and if you can miss it, you are actually blind.
You blinked at the wrong moment.
Well, it lingers though, but as soon as you see it, you have to spread.
And you'll just
Yeah.
spread kind of back in this direction pretty much just like straight east, and you'll east relative to Bahamut. And does that all make sense?
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Senna, did you die before the etheric perfusion?
Yeah, she died to the dive.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was too close.
Yeah, it was basically in the middle, and so it happened to clip her.
Twist. Generate.
I'm gonna pop out again. Good luck with Prague.
Take care.
Generate with Twister. Twist. Generate plus random fire.
How about Rose?
Somebody. It's Twister next.
Don't need RFA yet.
Yeah.
Generate plus twist. Twister.
Now plug it.
Generate plus random fire. Okay.
Barely burnt.
I don't know if she'll be up in time.
She's barely outside the death rank thing.
No.
I got nailed twice.
Goodbye.
Yeah, got splashed by Senna's.
And healer will be.
Oh, where? What?
Healer will be.
Do something.
Yeah, I was
Oh, Bravo,
casting
Charlie.
Raise.
Lightning.
Thunder, lightning.
This is stack.
Go to 2, check Doom. Go to 3. Spread for fire. Fire between 2 and 3. Ice on fire. There are no ices. Lightning out.
This is stack. Ah!
Sorry.
Ow.
I was
Back
expecting
out.
the boss to follow me. I'm not used to you voking. It's actually fucking me up.
That's fair.
Did you guys decide to do something different?
No.
I'm just
what?
trying to keep the boss centered when Qui-Gon leaves.
I think she was a bit confused that you died on the transition. Quan, did you not press invuln, or did the invuln not?
I never press invuln on the transition anymore.
He's not invulning.
Oh.
Yeah. Just no heals.
I am committing to the bit, even if it kills me.
Oh, your invuln comes back just after Black Friday, though.
Right, I would have it after that, but before
No,
the
he
plan was
doesn't.
to save it for Blackfire. So
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
have
need
stopped
to involve.
using it.
Okay.
He doesn't need to invuln, that's not a problem. The issue there was that the healer was down. I had already used all of my instas trying to heal people up and all that, so I didn't have anything besides casted heals for him. Which I was casting, and then he died.
I probably would have lived for a little bit longer if I had TBN, but I gave it to you.
Yeah. Generate. Generate plus twist. Twister. Generate plus random fire.
You saying to skip there, Jihad.
Was I? On my screen I wasn't skipping.
Yep.
That's not comforting to hear.
Even fine to me.
Generate plus random fire, or plus twister. Random twister.
The twisters are random.
So it's not wrong.
Everything in this damn fight is random.
Generate plus random fire.
Step on game
Up.
The
I
only
got
thing
that.
that isn't random is like the assignments. And, like,
100 HP!
Oh, I just wanted to point out, I had this realization last poll, but people were dead, so I didn't say it. Twintania is technically generative AI. That's all.
God damn.
Yes. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Lightning.
Stack.
Go to 2, check Doom. Go to 3. Spread for fire. Fire between 2 and 3. Lightning out.
This is stack in.
Close to the boss. Go to 2, check Doom. Go to 3, check Lightning. Lightning out. Check fire, fire on 4.
Stop.
Oh!
Almost.
I think that it.
Blocks.
Clock out. Wave.
I'm moving.
Wait for boss. Back in, check fire. Fire on 4, lighting out. Check dooms.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Towards Alpha on the marker.
Stack, Busters.
Towards Bravo, and then
Buster
on.
stack. Buster stack.
Towards Charlie on the marker. Everybody else stack on 4.
Get one mechanic. This is in stack.
Back out here when you can.
Save me.
From what? Alright, towards your spots. In your spots.
First.
And go. Stay out, stay spread. Put it to new spots. Oh, okay. I'll just not have a tether. And then get one anyway.
Senna died to the Mega GTS stack.
I know.
I got Senna up. Come on.
You can resolve this with 6 people.
LB?
Alpha.
Brent. And you don't have one.
No, I fucking clipped a puddle, I guess.
Yes.
Fucking trying to press buttons while also pressing the joystick. Win.
Hey, do we want to take a break?
After this call, sure.
I have it.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Alright, break.
Boring.
That was weird.
That was my brain short circuiting.
Short break then.
What time are we coming back?
Let's say, like X12.